I enjoy to have this opportunity to be here, and I really appreciate this organization really standing firm for the people of Iran, and to know that the people of Iran and the regime of Iran are two different entities, and they have to make sure that the people of Iran have the opportunity to be able to voice their opinion, to be able to have their votes count, to be able to enjoy the civil liberties that they deserve and want. I deal with Iranian issues on a regular basis here as a member of the Senate, and particularly as a member of the Armed Services Committee. In fact, just earlier today, we had the commander of Central Command before us talking about issues in the Middle East. And it's no surprise to everybody here, the Iranian regime is still engaged in nefarious activities throughout the Middle East, continue to engage in destabilizing efforts throughout that region, continue to engage in terrorist activities, and if anything, what we've seen in the last few months, they've actually accelerated those activities over time. That they continue to work towards a nuclear weapon. Now with the JCPOA, with the United States pulling out there, they're now enriching uranium and continue to do that at a pace that simply is unacceptable. Not just what this regime does around in the region, but for decades, they have been directly responsible for mass executions of political prisoners. They've violently suppressed peaceful protests. They have sham elections. So I have experienced or have seen firsthand how they willingly fail to adhere to basic international obligations and basic human rights, things that we take for granted here in the United States, but we know you can't. You have to constantly stand up to those who are the oppressors. So thank you for what you're doing. Congratulations on celebrating another new year, and just thank you for lighting the flame and making sure that we never forget that we need to stand with the people of Iran and understand that the regime does not represent the people of Iran. Thank you so much.